Cedric!
All right, Need. What exactly are you hiding from me? Tell me everything you know.
I see. So you realize too, have you? Damn. But sometimes it's better not to know.
Why are you hiding things from me? I thought we were friends, Need. What's going on? Spit it out, will you?
Okay. I can't go on hiding it anymore. I'll tell you everything. I'll tell you what's going on here in this town, in this world.
Wait, how would Cedric not know? He's like one of the older guys.
Yeah, wouldn't he have been around before they closed the gate?
Or is this like one of those detail things that we don't have to talk about?
It's one of those detail things.
Okay.
I really love Mayor Need's voice.
Yeah.
Fits his character perfectly.
He's got that voice that really makes you want to, just give him a good punch.
Yep. Makes you feel like sticking a shoe in the back of his neck.
Yeah.
Right, so...
He's got that. Okay, go on.
So right here, we're just gonna open a treasure chest.
Oh, it's a mimic.
Yeah, it's a mimic. Honestly, I hate mimics so much. In order to get the all monsters defeated achievement,
You gotta kill the mimics.
you gotta kill all the mimics. Mimics have a lot of health.
Wait, is there ever a reason to not open treasure chests?
No, there's never a reason.
Then it shouldn't
Unless
be
you're
hard
too
to
scared that they're
find
mimics. What are you, scared, man?
Well, yeah, but it, like, say for
You got the
example,
balls for these treasure chests?
say you get a magic crystal, right? And you want to kill all the enemies, and there's 5 treasure chests scattered around the map. You don't know which one's a mimic.
Well, yeah, but they all have loot in them. Like, as you know, mimics are actually treasure chests filled with experience. They just have a little bit of assembly required.
They don't have much experience, though. They're just dicks all around.
Well, you got your trusty battle or your true battle wrench. You'll be fine.
Actually, you'll notice I'm not using the true battle wrench.
Oh my god.
There's actually a reason to this. When you're... I went over this
Better.
in an earlier episode, but when
No,
you...
I probably wasn't listening.
Probably not. When you level up a weapon 5 times, you can spectrumize it and put it on a different weapon. This is really useful because
yes.
the stats from the original weapon get transferred to the new one. Like, not all
So
of
you
the
could-
stats, but most of them. It's much more efficient.
It's sort of like the fusing system in Phantom Brave.
It gets better as you go on because, like, our wrench right now doesn't have a whole lot in the way of base stats. It's got like 10 attack or something like that. But it'll get better. And
Time for a little machine one-on-one.
yeah, because we have Steve,
A little tussling.
we can now start encountering vanguards.
In my opinion, that pause is a little tacky. Anyway, you were saying about the vanguards?
Yeah. Okay. Vanguards have 3 attacks. We're going to be seeing one in detail later on. But, yeah, they're actually really deadly, even when you're in the ride pod. The ride pod can't take very many hits, and you can't eat bread.
Now, is this kind of like, same kind of concept with Linda? Like, if you try to take them on one-on-one, like, machine wrench, like, will you still do damage, or do you have to be, like, the ride pod?
You do, like, I think 2 damage with a wrench attack. So you do...
Which means you're going to enrage them before you can kill them.
Yeah, you do some damage, but not very much.
Check out this clown.
That doesn't look like a mimic.
It's the opposite of a mimic. He has 2 boxes for us, we can only pick one.
The red box,
Whammies, no
the red
whammies,
box
no
looks like
whammies.
it's a,
Yeah.
The yellow one looks a little suspicious.
Yeah, I don't know, I'm gonna go with the red one. Missed out,
Should've gone with it.
missed out on the gun. Whatever. Gun repair powder is still
Oh, it's a
good,
mimic.
right? No, but look at that, 3 damage.
Hit it with your wrench then.
7 damage. Mimic's
Oh,
ground.
it's putting up his dukes.
As long as you just keep stun locking them, it doesn't matter.
Look at that. Like 5 crystals. I hate mimics.
Whatever, that was enough to level.
So we need some Cyclone, and because this is the weapon that we're going to be synthesizing on our actual one, let's just throw some crystals on it.
Now, you haven't upgraded your main gun yet, right?
No. All we've seen is the classic gun.
I forgot what weapons are going to be building up to? in this playthrough?
The thread voted for a wrench and laser, which I'm actually pretty surprised about. I thought they'd be more min-maxers, you know? Because the hammer technically does more damage than the wrench.
Really?
Like, it does more damage per second?
Yeah, like, the wrench has a max of 300 attack, while the hammer has 500.
Then again, if you have a wrench...
But the swing speed doesn't make up for it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I just don't like hammers.
Yeah.
Time for a coin.
Plus with a wrench, you can actually shout it's tool time and have it make sense more than a hammer. Like, sure, you can do, you know, weapons, or, you know, fixing things with a hammer, but it's not quite the same.
It's a good thing that bread can cure your curse.
I was looking for it in the screen, and it wasn't flashing.
Very nice.
So, we're nearing the end of this dungeon.
Hey, remember that repair powder you got earlier?
Yeah.
You could probably use it right now.
I'm actually surprised you'd think you'd be able to, like, grind down guns into repair powders.
Smile for the camera.
Yeah, what I just took as a scoop, you probably noticed that in the fight against Linda. A scoop is basically an action shot that you take of an enemy while they're doing a certain attack. These are usually somewhat difficult to get. And not all of them are action shots. Like, there are some scoops that are just of interesting locations that you'll only see once in the game.
Now, can they be used to make certain weapons or items and stuff?
Most of them can't. One of them, that's coming up later in this video, again, can be used to make like 3 different items. And it's missable.
Really?
So then what are the other scoops for?
Just points with Donnie. We'll find
and
out.
what are those points good for? Or am I going to find out later?
You're going to find out later. That seems to be a recurring theme. I know.
You'll know when it happens.
Yeah.
And for a second there, I was afraid bread was going to cure you of your poisoning.
No, I've been passing by a lot of boxes recently. If you pick these up and throw them, there's a chance that they'll have like red or antidotes or Ride Pod fuel in them. I usually don't bother because I never get to the point where I really need one more bread to get through a dungeon.
Kind of risky, but okay.
Like Dark Cloud 2 is not a difficult game.
Doesn't hurt to come prepared though. It's got a bag full of bread, wrench in hand, good to go. Let's do some dungeoning.
Crossing your arms is the best way to protect yourself against fire.
Oh yeah. It's a good thing his clothes didn't light on fire.
You obviously haven't seen the fire safety videos they show.
I really am just putting a cap on myself, though. The game doesn't really expect you to level up different weapons and synthesize them onto other weapons. So, if I actually use the true battle wrench that I have, everything would be extremely easy.
So, there it is.
That's what this is all about. You expect me to believe all that? So just what do you plan on doing, huh?
Well, there's nothing that I can do.
You ignoramus! What's wrong with you? You're supposed to be the mayor of this town.
You're right, I'm useless as mayor.
Come on, Need, what happened? You didn't used to be like this. Gosh darn it, Need, I just can't believe you. That's it! Need, just start the Blackstone Railroad again.
Blackstone Railroad?
The reason you shut down the Blackstone Railroad was so that no one could leave and see the outside world, right? Well, that's not necessary anymore. Now we need to leave this town and see the outside world. If we do, then we just might find a way around this. Come on.
Right, let's reopen the railroad.
Everything set?
All set, Cedric.
It's a go! Great to be back, isn't it, sir?
Yeah, 20% more coal today.
Roger that!
Alrighty! Blackstone 1, here
guess I didn't have the guts. I'm counting on you, Cedric.